morning children. In the previous lesson we have seen about powerhouse. What are the energies we are using in our day-to-day life. Okay, let me ask you some questions. What pet animals do you have in your house? Yes, dog, cat, rabbit. Okay, these are some pet animals we have seen in our house. Okay, there are so many animals are there in our planet. Okay, there are thousands and thousands of different species of animals are seen in our planet. Okay, in this lesson we are going to see about the animals on our planet. Okay, see here in this picture some of the animals are given here, dog, cat, okay, puppies, rabbit, etc. are given here. Okay, so it's a puzzle for you and you have to find out what are the animals present in this puzzle. Okay, do you think humans are similar to animals? Why or why not? It's up to you. You have to give the answer. We humans, what are we called as human beings? Okay, are we equal to the animals? Okay, are we similar to the animals? If your yes is, if your answer is yes, and you have to write. If your answer is no, that answer also you have to write here. Okay, animals are living things. Of course they are living things, and recollect the 7 key characters exhibited by the living things. Okay, these are the things which we are having as a important characters of a living thing. Sensitivity, growth, respiration, excretion, nutrition, movement and reproduction. These are the 7 characters of a living thing. Animals show similarities and differences in the way these 7 characters are exhibited. Let us discuss how we can use these characters to learn about animals. Okay, all the animal will be having these 7 characters of a living things. Now we are going to see in detail about what are the characters of the living things. So some activities are given here. So, classification of animals based on what they eat. Animals are being classified into 3 types, okay, according to what they eat. See here, the elephant is eating plants only. It will not eat flesh, okay. So, it is a kind of animal, and here lion or tiger eat only flesh. Okay, this is the another kind, and some kind of animals eat both flesh and plants. Okay, these are comes under another class. Okay, omnivores. Okay, so it eat only plants. They are called as herbivores. Here it eats flesh. They are called as carnivores. So, we human beings eat both vegetables and flesh. So, we comes under the class omnivores, both plants and meat. So, we comes in the class omnivores. Okay. So, according to the food habit, animals are being classified into herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. Okay. So, we can also classify animals based on the similarities and how they move and where they usually live according to the places of their existence. How they move and how they usually live, they have been classified. The animals has been classified. Okay. See, Animals in their places of living. See, the rabbits are dwelling in the land. Okay, fishes and some tortoise are living inside the water. Here, the birds are flying in the sky. Okay, so according to the place of living, they have been classified. Okay. How they reproduce. According to the mode of reproduction also, the animals have been classified. Okay, some lay eggs and give birth to their young ones. Some lay eggs. See, the hen is laying eggs and it gives birth to young ones. Someone give birth to their young ones. Okay, they are called as mammals. Which lay eggs, animals or birds which lay eggs are called as egg laying animals. Hen is an egg laying animal. Goat is a mammal. Okay, already it is given here. Goat is a mammal. So, here the animals are given grouped together based on the similarity in one of the characters. The blanks provided, write what do you think would be the basic classification of each group. An example is being provided. Okay, see here, group 1. What are given here? Deer, goat, rabbit, hippopotamus. Okay. Group 2, eating habits. All animal in this groups are herbivorous. Yes, deer, goat, rabbit and hippo all eat only plants. So, they are given under this classification herbivores. Here, lizard, butterfly, penguin, crocodile. Okay, these are given here and you have to write under basis for this classification. Under what classification it has been given here. Okay, basis for classification. Here bat, eagle, sparrow and butterfly are given here. You have to find out the classification. This is an activity for you and an example is given here, and according to this classification the worksheet will be given to you and you have to classify the animals based on this classification. So, based on what it is, the cow is a herbivore. Based on where it lives, the cow is a what is terrestrial animal. Based on how it reproduces, the cow is a mammal. Okay. So, because it eats only plants, it is a herbivore. Based on where it lives, cow is a terrestrial animal. What is terrestrial animal? Animals which live on land are called as terrestrial animal. Based on how it reproduces, will it lay eggs? Will the cow lay eggs? No, it will reproduce through by giving birth to its young ones, and cow is a mammal. Cow is a mammal. So, you have to complete this exercises like this according to the classification. Animal can also be classified as specific features on their bodies. If the animals are having some specific features, they will be classified according to the specific features. Classifying animals based on the presence or absence of vertebral column. What is vertebral column? So, the animals are being classified according to the presence or absence of vertebral column. Okay, what is vertebral column? Vertebral column is commonly called the backbone is an important part of an animal skeleton. Okay, this is the vertebral column. It is the backbone not only for animals, for every creatures. It is the main part in our body, and the animal with shape and structure. It provides the animal the shape and structure by connecting the different parts of its skeleton. It is the main part and it connects the total skeletal part of the animal. Okay. So, according to the presence or absence of vertebral column, the animals can be classified. Okay. See here, vertebrates, invertebrates. Okay. If the vertebrate is present, it is called as vertebrates. If the vertebrate is absent, it is called as invertebrates. Animal with a vertebral column, and a dog is given here. Animal without a vertebral column, insect. Okay, insect mostly don't have a vertebral column. Okay, so we are going to see in detail about invertebrates. Animals that do not have vertebral column are called as invertebrates. There are several groups of invertebrates. Okay, some of them have legs that are made up of smaller segments. Okay, all the insects will be having smaller segments that are attached to the jointed legs. Okay, mostly what I am going to say is insects or the examples for invertebrates. See, earthworm, snail, they don't have a backbone, so they are in the class of invertebrates. Two such groups are insects and arachnids. Okay, what does arachnids means? These earthworm and all comes under the class arachnids. Both insects and arachnids have harder outer covering over their bodies. This gives their body shape and also protects them. Let us learn more about insects and arachnids in detail. Okay, now we have seen about the classifications of animals. First classification is according to the food mode of nutrition. First one is herbivore, carnivore, omnivore. Okay, if it is plant eating, it is called as herbivore. If it is flesh eating, it is called as carnivore. If it is both flesh and plant eating, it is called as omnivore. According to the living place, it has been classified terrestrial and aquatic. Okay, there are two types, terrestrial and aquatic. And third one, we are going to see according to the special features in the body. If they are having backbone, they are called as vertebrates. If they are having not having backbone, they are called as invertebrates. Okay, so far children, you have learned about the animals in our planets and about the classifications and about the characters of an animal in detail. Okay, hope you understand this, and in the end of the session I will be giving some assessment. Try to complete this. Thank you.